everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of the What Wishes Knitting Podcast. I'm Kirsty.
And I'm Tracy.
This is our place on the internet where we talk about all things knitting, spinning, crochet, other woolly things. Everything we talk about will be in the description box below. If we've missed anything, you can ask us in the comments, but we're normally quite good, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sorry about the lighting today. It's really grey outside. And
I don't know how it's gonna. I mean, it looks alright on.
Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll show things up. So, hope everyone's doing well and feeling festive. Keeping warm. Keeping warm. It has got cold.
Yeah, it's dropped, hasn't it, that temperature?
Really cold.
Really cold.
I've got a storage heaters, I think I said last time, so
yeah,
I've got them on a little bit, but
yeah, I've had to put my heating on, but
yeah.
I've literally got it on like 16, 17, so
yeah.
it's still cold. It don't really do. You just got to put extra clothes
on, yeah.
Dressing gown and a jumper and quilt.
yeah. I'm always sat under a blanket.
Yeah,
but it was really foggy.
Yeah,
coming up this morning.
Yeah. Is it today as well? Yeah.
Yeah, it's still really foggy.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
So you went out last night, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to London to watch Mary Poppins. Oh, it's so good.
The musical.
Amazing.
I've never been to a musical
before. Oh,
before.
we have to go.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them. That one was. It was just amazing. It was like, I love Wicked. That's my favourite.
What's that one?
That is the no, I can't think. It's like the witches.
Is it this? It's not the
Of the like it's like.
Oh, the Witches of the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, it's amazing. It's so good, so good. I've watched that about 6 times now, I think.
Oh, nice.
Been to see that one, but I would definitely watch Mary Poppins again.
I love Mary Poppins. It's like Dick Van Dyke. It's Bert, isn't it? The Chimney Sweep.
Yeah.
Oh, I love all the songs and
the
everything.
bloke that played him, he done amazing. So good. Oh, I loved it.
Magical.
It was brilliant.
That's a perfect sort of Christmas film as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
To snuggling with.
And the bit that I loved, at the end, Mary Poppins went over, and it was my mum. My heart. She was like, "Oh, I love it." She was like, "I love it," and I just, my heart proper. I was like, "Oh, she's so enjoyed herself," and that's memories.
Amazing.
I just love doing things like that with her. But yeah, it was brilliant. It was so good.
Really special.
But yeah, so if I've got bags under my eyes, I didn't get into about half past midnight last night.
And it's like, what? It's 9:30 in the morning now.
Yeah.
So
Tired.
fun.
But yeah, it was worth it.
Fun. So we'll start with finished.
What we're wearing.
What we're wearing. Do you want to?
Yeah. If
Do you want to go?
Yeah. So I finally finished my Whitmoor cardigan by Amy Lowden.
Oh, it's looking great.
I do love the fit of it.
That really shows off. Turn your arm around as well because you can see the sort of lace.
Yeah, all around the back.
It's
yeah,
lovely.
I really do love that. I love the fit. I love that it's like a bit baggy and the balloon sleeves.
Yeah, it looks really comfy as well.
Yeah, perfect. I said before about the button band. I didn't change it.
Didn't change the button band.
I'm not bothered. I did try at one point, and then every time I was doing the slip stitches, I was like,
doesn't look as neat.
It was pulling it. So then I just thought, right, finish the whole thing, put the buttons on, and see how I feel. And I mean, I don't know whether you can. Yeah, I'm not bothered.
You don't notice it.
And I think the lacework takes, like, no one's going to go, "Oh, your button band's got."
Oh, why is there bumps there?
Why is there pearl bumps there?
Because obviously, I was saying to you, you've got these bumps running down the ridges.
Yeah.
So it looks.
Yeah.
Intentional anyway.
Yeah.
And nice buttons.
Yeah, I got these from Pack Lane Wool Shop, which is a local wool shop to us. I'll talk about them later. Anyway,
oh yeah.
I went in there, but yeah, so I bought them. Don't know if you can. They're all right, aren't they? I wasn't sure because I forgot to. I was going to take the leftover yarn and have a look.
Oh, and compare it.
But I didn't. And no, I think they're fine. I think it's.
Yeah, it looks great.
I do. I'm so happy with it.
It took you a while, didn't it? Because you put it in the naughty corner.
I put it in the naughty corner. Yeah, it did. And I was still like, can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I do get stuck on Sleeve Island. I don't know why. I just get so bored.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it on the 12-inch circulars,
Nice.
which does make it a lot quicker, but I was like, I need to get it done. So I didn't do anything after the last podcast. I literally just worked on this for the most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, until it was finished, and then but I'm so pleased that that's what I do.
I love the fit.
Yeah.
I think that's how I want my sweaters to fit, and I think I'll have to go up a size in order to get the same amount of ease.
Yeah.
Than I'm doing, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I mean, I've seen quite a few of these, and they're all like quite tight and fitted.
Yeah.
But no, I've just went up a needle size and done the medium, and it's fine. And like I say, I've done the Whitmoor jumper, so I didn't swatch for this one. I just knew what I wanted, and but yeah, I'm so happy.
It's amazing.
I'm so happy. So this is by Amy Lowden, and it was in Birdstreet yarn, colourway Shale in the DK.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
But it's so nice, isn't it? It's perfect. It's the perfect colour of. I knew what I wanted.
Yes.
And when I saw theirs, I was like, yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, it goes with everything.
Yeah. So yeah, finally finished.
Lovely.
And I'm happy.
That's great. That is great. Was the lace difficult?
No,
it's
such a nice pattern.
Yeah.
It is such. I would definitely do this one again, or the jumper.
Yeah.
I think I prefer the jumper than the cardigan.
I suppose though in the summer you might get more wear out of this because you can open it.
Yeah.
Or
and
spring.
I probably want to do another one, just so I can do the button band properly.
Was that in the pattern then? That it didn't tell you?
It didn't explain it. It didn't explain it. So obviously with this side you are just taking it round the back and knitting. Is it that way?
Oh, and coming back you'd be purling. So
yeah, and then I still took it round the back.
Yeah.
So then you're creating
and that wrapped it.
It wrapped it instead of taking it through the middle, but it didn't state that. So
right.
I'm not saying that hurt.
No, but it wasn't just you who made that.
No, it wasn't just me that made that mistake. So, but no, I'm happy with it, and yeah, it's not.
I love it.
I'm not bothered about the button band.
I love that.
Yeah. What was the Oh, that's how much. That's how much I got. I think I only bought 4 skeins.
What did the pattern call for?
Can't remember. I think I only did I. Or was it 5?
I would have probably, I would have said to you to get 5 just in case.
It might have been 5.
Because obviously it's not necessarily.
But that's how much I say that's how much I had left. I've used it in other projects.
Oh.
Because I wanted to use it up.
Yes.
I love it so much that I was just like, right, but I've still got.
Well, it's the perfect grey as well.
Yeah.
Warm.
I do love it, and that is I think it was a 75/25 superwash merino nylon. Birdstreet in Shale.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, well happy with that.
Gorgeous. I've shown this one before. Obviously, I finished this a while ago now. It's the Granny Go Round jumper by Iron Lamb and crochet. And I changed it by making it short sleeve. I also had a problem with the increases that I talked about before. And because of that, it was kind of puffing out and I couldn't get it. So I did it short sleeve, and I ended up picking up and doing a knitted cuff and collar. I thought it was quite festive.
It's so nice.
Colours.
So nice.
It's really warm.
Remember when we went to Unravel?
Yes.
And everyone was commenting, and then you even had people coming up saying, what was the pattern?
Yeah, a few people come up, didn't they, and said about it.
It is so nice.
But it's really warm. I'm not, because this wasn't in the pattern, they sort of had a crochet collar.
Yeah.
But I made this sort of turtleneck style one, but when I fold it down, it slips up and ends up sort of, getting less and less. I thought about tucking it in. I think I wore it like that at Unravel, but I might actually tuck it in and stitch it.
Oh yeah.
Underneath.
Yeah.
But
I do find that they do that anyway, because that terrazzo, was it the terrazzo neck that I'd done?
The dicky. Yeah.
That Yeah, that folds up as well.
Yeah.
So it might just be them.
Oh, that they do that anyway.
Yeah.
I don't. This is it. I don't really wear many, so but it's lovely and warm. It's so heavy. I used all sorts of commercial sock yarn, so Opal, Regia, Drops Fable, and then I held them double.
So nice.
Because it's a DK pattern, so this makes it's more of a worsted weight I've done it in, but I think that threw off the gauge and everything. I didn't really gauge swatch, and so I sort of got to about here and it started going wrong where the arms were getting it was going to be cutting in under the armpit, so I just kept adding random increases, trying it on, taking it off again, and you know, that's why it's got this puff out bit here that wouldn't have worked otherwise.
Yeah, no, that's so nice. It's lovely. I need to finish mine. In fact, I was working on it the other day.
Your crochet
remember,
one?
I'd done the cardigan, didn't I? So I'm on the sleeves of that at the moment. I've still got a bit of the body to do, but
have you got that to show? You've put it.
I have actually.
Yeah, grab it.
I probably have. I probably have done a lot more than what I. Oh, actually, it's upstairs.
Oh, is it?
I'll run.
Okay.
You talk about your hat.
Oh, so my Tracy's going to run upstairs and get her. So this is the Sif's Christmas hat, and I knit this probably over a year ago now, and it has this tassel on the end, which is fun. This is hand spun that I dyed the fibre. I'll take it off so I can show you closer. I dyed the fibre and then spun it, and it's got a little cable, but I love the sort of check green stripes going through it, but where it's hand spun as well, it's like felted slightly, the tassels at the end, which keeps it in place. But I thought fun Christmas hat.
Is that new?
I made this I think it's over a year ago.
Oh right.
But yeah, with hand spun.
So good.
I thought that goes, and then with
festive.
With it together, I feel like a little elf.
Yeah.
Little
so nice. I love that.
Christmas elf making gifts.
Is it a pattern or did you?
Yeah, it's Sif's Christmas hat, and then it's by Knitting for Sif on Ravelry. I think it was a paid for pattern.
Oh right, okay.
But it was
That's
it's got
so fun. I need to make one of those for
loads
Christmas.
of different sizes. So it would have been a fingering weight, I think.
Right.
This is what this is. So and yeah, hand spun.
That's so nice. I love that.
Yeah, the tassel. That's the thing. I think this was Corriedale as well. This is what I mean. What I like with Corriedale is because it's so plump.
Yeah.
It really blooms when you wash it, and it just
nice. Love that.
So yeah, you've got your crochet. So this wasn't what was the pattern for this? Because it wasn't this one, was it?
No, it was the Scrappy Cardigan.
We can put it up.
I will put I'll put it up
on
the screen because I haven't got it in my notes. So yeah, I want to get this finished as well. Oh, get the crochet hook out.
Oh, you've got a stopper for your crochet hook as well there.
Yeah, because I found every time I pulled it out, look, I'm pulling out the stitches.
I suppose that's the good thing about crochet. There you don't have to worry about the stitches.
No.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So yeah, I can't remember. Was it? It was. Yeah, it called for scrap. Like you could use your scraps.
Yeah.
But I had some. I think it was Hayfield. I might have it actually in here. Do you want to hold that?
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be really nice.
It's like a raglan shaping as well.
Yeah. And you have to pick up the button band afterwards. Yeah, so Hayfield Spirit double knitting, and I had 2 of these. That's
the striping, yeah? So it's like a self-striping.
Yeah, it's just self-striping, so I didn't need to change the colours or anything.
So soft there.
It is. It's so nice.
This is different yarn, the top one, or is it the same?
Yeah, that was.
It's not as soft as the.
No, that was paint box. I think it was. Yeah, paint box yarns, Simply DK. So they're acrylic.
Is this half double crochet?
Half double crochet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the granny.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
But yeah, so I've not got, I'm not sure how much more I've got. So I started doing the striping in the grey as well, because I've got to do a bit of this on the arms, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to have enough, so I'm just playing at the minute. So I haven't finished the body, it's going to be longer than that. But yeah.
That's so fun.
And then you just pick up a button band. I'm not sure what colour to do that yet, whether to do the grey or add a white or...
Yeah,
sure.
if you've got something,
well.
you could pick out the colours. Like if you've got sort of this purple, there might be some in that bag though.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying that.
Well, this is it. It's nice to change it up, and the rhythm of crochet is completely different.
Yeah. But I'll put a picture of what the finished garment looks like. But yeah, I need to carry on with this. It's got all my favourite colours.
Yeah.
Your mum will be saying.
Yeah, my mum watches the podcast and then says that Tracy's colour changes.
I love every colour.
Yeah, it's like she'll hold up a green and go, my favourite colour.
Purple and grey is my go-to.
Yes, if I had to pick a colour,
Yeah.
If there was the choice of purple and green, I'd pick purple for you.
Yeah. So yeah, not much more to do there. I do need to finish that.
There's loads of really nice crochet patterns around it. Well, I suppose they've been around for ages.
Yeah.
But crochet sort of sweaters, granny, using the squares to build up a sweater. I've got to try with a vest or something, making another.
Yeah. Shannon sent me a picture of one of her friends the other day wearing. She had brought a shop bought one. Yeah. She's like, oh, can you make me one of these? And I'm like, oh, did she make that? She was like, no, she didn't. But so they're so nice. That it's really in. It's really in at the moment.
Yeah, and colour work sort of vests.
Yeah.
Bright colour work jumpers and things. That's
held in my Birdstreet yarn bag.
Oh, and you've got your, is that Crafty Clegs?
Yeah.
So it's like Cardigan, so you know what's in there. Yeah. In the bag.
We've still got some of those actually for a giveaway.
Oh, have we?
We have to remember.
Yeah, do another giveaway at some point.
Yeah. Well, we're nearly at 2,000 subscribers.
Yes.
So we'll have to do a giveaway if we reach that.
Yeah.
So please subscribe.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
We've got quite a few people that watch but that haven't subscribed.
No.
So
I suppose if you watch it on your TV as well, sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
Can't subscribe through the TV.
Although I've seen they've got the like button now.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. You can you can like
through the TV.
Yeah, so I do that now.
So got lots of Christmas knitting I've been doing. I said last time that I wasn't going to bother. I thought, I don't know if I've got enough time, or it's quite difficult to sort of set a goal for yourself, and then it can be stressful. Yeah, getting it done. But I started last time. I think the day after we last podcast, I started, and then just kept going. So this month I've just been knitting and knitting and knitting, and thinking my arms were going to fall off at points. But it probably doesn't look like much actually, although I have been constant. Yeah. It felt like it. So I've got to say, if there's any of my family members watching, you have to stop watching now, because I'm going to be showing gift knitting, and you'll have to watch this one after Christmas, unless you're not bothered. I won't say whose it's for, and then you can look and be annoyed that you didn't get the other one. There's that. So shall I I'll go. You've got Christmas knitting as well, haven't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
So this first one is Tied Knots by Justina Lokowska, and it's knit in Drops Extra Fine DK. This one actually slowed me down this wasn't the first one I knit. I'll show it. I always do that. I'll start talking about it.
I've just downloaded that pattern.
It's a free pattern.
Yeah.
And
so nice.
It's like travelling cables, and I'm not great at cables.
They look perfect.
This yarn's really soft. It's Drops extra fine DK. I haven't got the colourway, but yeah, having to stop. I used it's like a 2-stitch cable.
Yeah.
And I think there's like 4 different types, depending on sort of what row you're on. So I had to really pay attention to the pattern. I just used a safety pin to do the stitches back and forth, but because of having to keep stopping for the cables, it didn't flow in the same way as colour work does.
Oh, I love that.
But really happy with that. I'll try it on. You'll have to excuse my hair, as always, when I try on hats, but it's a bit of slouch.
Nice.
But the thing about this yarn, actually, you can probably see the difference. I've probably got an irritated head from this, even though I'll wear things anyway. They're so soft and it's superwash, fairly affordable, drops, perfect for gifts.
Yeah,
I think.
Drops.
Extra fine DK.
Extra fine DK, yes.
Yeah,
I
but
do
you can,
like that.
It comes in a worsted as well. You can get the worsted version of the merino.
Yeah.
And it comes in a kind of, it's sold as a 4-ply, but it's kind of a sport weight as well. So yeah,
that's lovely. That is. I like that.
So
Very
that's
nice.
The first one. Put my hat back on.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
I'll do my hat. So this one is
I love this.
the Snow Frost hat by the Petite Knitter.
The Petite Knitter Snow Frost.
Yeah. So
Is this a gift?
it might be. Yeah. It might be.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I do. And it was so quick.
Yeah.
So quick.
DK.
Again, you didn't have to really catch your floats. I think there was one bit.
Oh, so all under 5 stitches.
Yeah, I think there was one bit that I had to. But I love that. I was so happy to make when I made that.
I love that the colour work goes all the way up, and then you've got.
Yeah.
I think this is like called flea sort of pattern where you have the.
Where it's.
I love that. Yeah.
But yeah, it turned out nice. I'll try it. Make sure. Oh, I kept this bit inside because I'm thinking of putting a pom pom.
Oh yeah. Have you got any that?
No, but I'm going to go on to. Is it the Crafty Bird? Because I'm sure she'll have a pom pom that will go.
Yes, I think it might be.
It is the Crafty Bird, isn't it? I'll put it down below anyway, the link. She has lovely pom poms, and I'm sure she'll have one that.
Is that the one we've seen at yarn shows that I got some from? Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Let me just check which. Because I know. Oh no, I can tell.
Looks so snuggly as well.
Yeah. So yeah, again, it's got a little bit of slouch, but you can have it like as a bobble hat. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Nice big pom pom on there. But yeah.
These are so neat as well. These one where you change every other stitch.
Yeah.
Really neat. I struggle with getting those neat, the sort of tension.
Right.
When you do the...
Look at me, look.
Oh, your hair. So that's just me. That's me after I've straightened it and put argan oil in it.
Yeah. Static hair. But yeah, that's really... I love knitting this. I'm going to do some more.
That's beautiful.
I went on to Wool Warehouse because I wanted to make some hats as gift knits.
Yeah.
And just... They had quite a lot of the drops... Charisma.
Yep.
This is Charisma. Let me find it. I dropped them. Yeah, dropped Charisma.
Perfect.
So that's like a DK in it.
Yep.
And they were colours 77, which was the light oak, and 57, which was olive. But yeah, I went on there and just ordered a few of them. They were on offer again.
Yeah, they have sales all the time.
Perfect for hats.
On Wool Warehouse.
And I think it's good with the colour work. The Charisma, I do like that.
I love it. What's the pattern again?
Snow Frost hat by the Petite Knitter. And I've done it 3.25 for the brim and a 3.5 for the colour work.
Was it quick?
Really quick.
Yeah.
Really quick. I couldn't put it down because I just
Yeah.
wanted to get to the end.
That's what I love about colour work and hats.
Yeah. Well, I just typed in on Ravelry colour work, 2 colours, put in 2 colours and hats, DK.
Yeah.
And I've got quite a few actually in my Ravelry now.
Good contrast as well.
Yeah, I like the green. It's my favourite colour.
Yeah, I love this. I love that.
Yeah. So yeah, it might be a gift.
I think the thing is, the problem with obviously gift knitting is then have you got something for everybody?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think next year I'm going to start in July.
Yeah. Well, I might start in January. I'll knit what I want, and then because I'm a process knitter.
Yeah.
Really, I enjoy knitting, having the finished item. I don't really think about will I wear this. Or
No.
I just really enjoy making. And yeah, next year I might, when I'm making it, think, well, would I really wear this, or do I know somebody who would like it better, and then maybe think about colour choices that they'd like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And go from there.
I don't think I've really got many worthy people. I mean, my mum absolutely loves anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, and my sister will like the socks. But other than that, Shannon would have a whole wardrobe.
Yeah.
But she's actually, so I don't know whether anyone saw my Instagram, and there's quite a few people that haven't got Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a nanny. So
excited. Exciting.
I'm so excited. I knew on the last podcast when I showed up the baby.
Yeah, because you didn't say.
No, I couldn't say because I hadn't had the scan.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've got goosebumps. I'm so excited. But yeah, Shannon's like, oh, I suppose I'm not going to get any knits now.
Making
I'm
them.
like, you're 26, just wait. There's plenty of time for me to make you stuff. But
making baby knits.
Baby is going to come first.
So if you're waiting for grandchildren, start making the knit box, because it worked.
Yeah, yeah.
You started making baby things and putting them in the box just for some time in the future.
Yeah. Oh, so excited. Can't wait. So I haven't made anything else yet. January we find out the sex of the baby, and then I can start, because I want to do a nice blanket.
Yeah.
And obviously they take quite a while to do, don't
they?
But yeah, she even said that. I suppose my blanket's going to be pushed to the side. Bless her. She's always going to be my baby, that one.
Yeah.
We were saying the other day about Christmas, actually. I was saying to Nate, because they're getting older, it's not as, like... magical. No.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 adults and 1 who's 11.
Yeah.
So, and obviously Callum's going to be moving out. Shannon's moved out. And I said, can you imagine waking up Christmas morning and they're all in their own homes? And he said, Shannon won't be. Whether she's got a family or not. She'll be here Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it goes quick. It does go quick, and it's like making the most of the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
When they're little, but you'll have a little one.
Yay! Can't wait. So excited. Excited.
It's exciting.
Yeah. So I've just got to look now.
I'd like to make a baby knit as well. I'll make some things, or a toy.
Yeah.
Little monster for the baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't wait. So excited. So yeah, if anyone knows any good
baby patterns,
put it in the comments below.
Tin
can knits do.
Yeah, there's a cardigan. I know there's a tin can knits cardigan that I've seen a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Is it vertebrae? Vertebrae?
I'm not sure.
But,
yeah. Exciting.
Fun. Oh, I've got fluff on the Christmas presents now, even though these have been washed and blocked. I've been carding wool, and my cat, I haven't been carding my cat. Well, actually, I have done before. I tried to see if his fur, because he's white and really fluffy, and so I did blend a little bit and think it could be blended in with some wool. I'll do that at some point, see if it works out. He's in all my...
Give him a brush.
Yeah, he's in all my knitting anyway, so...
Yeah.
So this next hat, I've knit one of these before. It's the Both Sides Now beanie by Benjamin Matthews. Oh yeah, you can see the...
Yeah, you can see the detail on the pattern.
Stitch pattern there.
Nice.
And again, this is dropped extra fine DK. I didn't take the colour numbers down, but
I can put that in
yeah,
the show notes anyway.
it's a.
Oh, I like that.
I love a nice crown
Yeah.
decrease with the patterns in it, and this is perfect
Yeah,
for it.
that's nice.
So I'll try it on. I made this shorter because the recipient, I don't know if he'll want a slouchy.
Yeah.
So comes down, you know, past the ears. But his head's a bit bigger than mine, so I thought that will be nice.
Yeah.
And you know, a nice colour that will go with his clothes. Likes to wear a lot of blue, so yeah.
Love that.
But this again, it changes every row, the pattern, so I had to keep looking at the pattern, but it's easy to follow.
Do you write it down? Like, have you got a pad next to you?
I keep the pattern next to me and I tally it off with a pencil. So I'll say, you know, I just put the little tallies there, and I think did I do one less repeat than it said, or one more? No, I think this one I did it as the pattern said. I think it said 5.
Yeah.
And I did 5 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Before doing the decreases, but that's a really.
Yeah. I think hats are a great gift though.
I just love hats.
I love knitting hats.
I think they're my favourite. Obviously, you like your socks.
Yeah.
As well, but hats for me, I can do. You know, I can play with the fun colour work or textures like that. Cables. I've got I think it's Winter's Beach Cardi by Andrea Murray in my pattern library, and that's an all over sort of cable cardigan.
Oh, nice.
And that would be a project knit. Yeah. I really want the finished thing. Yeah. But, you know.
You should do what Jodie does from the Grocery Girls.
Oh, I get someone else.
She gets other people.
Oh, yeah, get someone else to do it.
Yeah.
Pay someone else to do it.
I
Send
think
them
she's
the
got
yarn.
3 like jumpers coming or something.
I don't know if I've got enough money to pay someone else to do it. I mean, the hours it takes to knit, if you think, you know, even at minimum wage.
I think they do it, like, she just gives them the yarn and they do it for her.
Oh, I'm sure she probably pays her.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. You'd have to pay someone, wouldn't you?
It's worth it though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, if you enjoy knit. I mean, some people enjoy knitting cardigans. Yeah. And we were just talking about it of... Yeah. What do we like knitting? We've learnt a lot this year about what we like knitting. With recording the podcast, we're knitting more. Yeah. And putting more things, you know, to show everybody as well. Yeah. So you... And I don't know if I'm a...
garment knitter.
Or a cable knitter.
See, I've only done cables in a crochet hat, I think, before.
Yeah. Crochet cables are fun.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done.
It's not that they're complicated, you just have to keep stopping. Some people can do it without a cable needle. So
they drop them, pinch them.
I can't do that. It's too much. Although, would need to be sticky wool.
Yeah.
If it was sticky woolly wool. Got an itchy nose now, I've got fluff in my nose. If it was a sticky wool, that would work. Yeah. But that's slippy. Yeah. So that wouldn't have, yeah.
No, I might have to try.
And I'm learning more how to fix mistakes as well. So sometimes around that I'd gone wrong. I did the cable the opposite way, and I was actually able to drop stitches down.
Oh wow!
And pick them back up. So I've been doing a lot more of fixing mistakes, which before this year, even though I've been knitting for years, I kind of stayed in my comfort zone of things I could. Yeah.
Good. Right. So. I'll show you these actually, because this is I've used.
Excuse me, I keep getting itchy nose.
So these are. Is it the Friends?
Yes.
Just Friends, isn't it? So they're fingerless. Is it Friends fingerless gloves or just
Friends? They're called the Friends. Or they've not the Friends, just Friends. All linked.
It's free, isn't it?
Yes.
Free pattern. So what I've done is just used the leftovers for this.
Perfect.
And the leftovers for my Whitmoor jumper.
Oh, so they'll go?
Yeah.
You have to have matching with both of your...
I can wear this and wear, or I can wear my Whitmoor...
That's brilliant.
Jumper, sweater. But yeah. So this is a free pattern. Again, really easy.
Oh, they're perfect. They're
Really,
perfect.
this is the first time I've ever done any mittens.
Yeah.
At first I was like really confused about the thumbs because it was like just doing both the same and I'm like,
yeah, how can
surely,
that work? Yeah.
And I kept reading the pattern and I was like, well, it says to just make two the same. But yeah, now I understand. So yeah, I've not blocked these. A really easy.
I love this pattern.
Knit. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make more of these.
What colourway was this?
Just rust.
Just rust.
Just rust. So
these are perfect, and they're perfect for leftovers.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I say, I used the leftovers for this. Nice.
It's got hand spun. If you're a spinner, they.
So these are by Danny Sunshine. But yeah, my first ever mittens. And I like fingerless ones because if you need to go on your phone or... Oh!
Yeah.
You've been busy.
I've been making these as well. So there is a...
Wow.
Yeah.
There's me with my one pair of...
That's why I'm not... That's why I was like, yeah, it's a great pattern.
Yeah. It is so good. But yeah, for a free pattern as well.
Oh, it's amazing that she's put it out for free because it's one of those just perfect patterns that you won't just make one of them.
No. Oh no, I'm definitely.
I've made 3 pairs before. I made a pair for my mother-in-law, a pair for my mum, and a pair for my grandma. And this year, I've just made some more as well.
So if you can make a hat and these mittens, because it didn't take up.
What's
Do you know how much you used on yours? Because I don't.
Less than 50 grams.
Yeah. It's
less than 50 grams. Some of them have gone from I've used from 35 to 45 grams for the adult small.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it goes, I think it's got toddler even.
Yeah.
Right up to adult large. Yeah. Excuse me, I have a sip of water.
Yeah, I think it has. But, I mean, I think anyone could knit these. They're so easy, aren't they?
Yeah. They're a beginner. They're definitely a beginner.
Yeah.
Knit as well. Obviously, if you can knit in the round.
Yeah.
You can do them on magic loop.
Magic loop. That's what I've done.
Or 375mm. The pattern calls for, but I've knit them, I'm sure, in a 4 before as well.
Yeah, I can't remember what I. Oh yeah, 3.75. I knit them on as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
I'll show the ones I've made. So these were the older child size. Cat. I'm gonna have to lint roll these. So these were in sorry, my nose has got really itchy. These were in Drops Charisma. Yeah. So but I'll try these on to show you that even though they're an adult older child, they still, I mean, I've got quite small hands though. I've got actually really tiny wrists as well, but I could get away with wearing these. So there's those ones. Then I did this, I don't know why this is covered in so much
mine's normally just my hair.
Although I suppose I've had them near the heater where I've put the heater on, so that's blowing out hot air and blowing all the dust around the room. No point washing and blocking them. So these were in some leftovers I had of, I think it was Patterns DK.
Nice.
So some red ones.
I just love them.
The thing is, I haven't got a pair.
Oh really?
So I've made 7 pairs so far, and I really want some. But something I thought could be done is, you know, we've shown on the past episode when we were talking about the duplicate stitch.
Yes, I was even thinking of doing it on those.
You could find cross-stitch charts of...
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I was going to do it because I was going to get the Just Rust and then do a snowflake or something.
Yeah.
Using the just Rust.
But they are crying out for that. Or even you could embroider... You could embroider little panels on on just fabric and sew it on.
Yeah.
It would work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I've got this pair, which was in the drops extra fine.
Nice.
These I love this colour. Sorry, I haven't got the colourway here. I don't think there's many colours to choose from, so you'd be able to. But
so affordable as well when you're using the drops.
Yeah, it's perfect and it's soft.
Yeah.
Super wash, so can be washed. I actually did put these I hand washed them, but I put them on to spin in the washing machine, and I actually made it work this time.
Oh, brilliant.
Unlike last time when it didn't spin properly and was just sloshing my 100% non-superwash wool jumper around. I learned from that. And then these.
They're fun.
These ones are out of the hand spun that I showed. So when we went to the Summer Wool Festival, I got all of the Siobhan Crafts braids, and then I split them up into little bits and spun it up.
Oh, I love them.
And these. Now the recipient of how much they're glowing on there.
Yeah.
They are this colour as well.
Yeah.
But the recipient of these might not like the fact that they're neon.
Really?
But I thought, but they're fun. They're fun, and you don't have to wear them outside. My hands have been cold indoors.
Yeah.
So.
You could use them even knitting, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
I suppose I could make another pair that maybe, and then keep these.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing that I did find strange with these is they're made using the same yarn. So it's hand spun. I spun it all single, and then I chain plied it so I could keep the stripe sequence. But feel that glove.
Yeah.
And then feel this one.
Oh, yeah.
So this one is a lot softer. I'm going to bring it up close. See if you can tell. So there's the stitches of that one. It's really soft and bouncy. And then this one, it's still soft, but it doesn't feel as soft. And I don't know if you can see.
What that is.
I think I must have changed the way that I was plying it, and this has more twist in it. So as a finished yarn, this is softer, but it would peel more. This is not as soft, but it'd be more hard wearing.
Right.
But it's the same yarn, and I didn't think there'd be that much difference.
No.
Because I was knitting with this and thinking, oh my God, this is the perfect yarn. I've done it. I've done it. I've never spun something that feels this consistent and then that half. So I've put too much twist in that side. So it goes to show, like, even on the same yarn with hand spun, I really don't pay enough attention when I'm plying. And I check the wraps per inch as I'm spinning on the singles. So I spin and then I ply it back, and you've got the yarn twisted round, and then I compare that to a line and go, that's about. But I don't with the twist at angle, and I'm going to have to, that's something I want to do in the upcoming year. But yeah, great pattern.
Quick, very quick.
Yeah, you can, a couple of evenings. You can, you can do it in 2-3 evenings, or if you've got time in a day. Yeah. So there's definitely time for these, and I think everyone would enjoy these. Yeah. There's not anybody who would be like, oh, I wouldn't really use that, because your hands get cold, but you can keep your fingers free. You can use them indoors if you're reading as well. They're great for that. If your hands are getting cold, because I've been finding that I've been trying to read and then I want to have my hands sort of under the cover. Yeah. I've definitely got to make another pair. Yeah. So that was most of my.
There's me with my one pair.
They're amazing though.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're perfect.
They are.
Although you've got to make 2 of them.
Yeah.
So they're not. It's not the same as a hat. When you finish the hat, I'm done.
Yeah. It's like the second sock syndrome.
Yeah, you're like, I'm done, but I've got to. Oh, actually, that's something I just remembered. I did have a bit of difficulty with. I won't show that one. Although that's the one. You are going to have to ignore the. So picking up on the thumb. Yeah. Here. It's not very.
No, I think I.
Neat.
I had trouble as well.
I did it differently on each one. There's that one I'm picking up with the thumb. I did it slightly different there.
Yeah,
and this one I twisted. I twisted I picked it up and twisted it, but I'm going to have
mine
to.
leaves
That's neat.
And that
though.
one I twisted.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to
realised.
watch some tutorials on how to do that, or it might just be one of those things that will happen.
Yeah.
Whatever way you do it.
Yeah.
That's the picking up the extra stitch like you would under an arm as well. Or I suppose on the corner of a sock you do the same thing, wouldn't you? That extra stitch. But I've got to watch some tutorials, although I say that every time and then I don't.
No.
And I get to the point of doing it again and I just go, that'll do.
Right. Might as well go on to this hat. So this is the Springer head beanie by Cozy Up Knits. I love those girls. Their podcast is brilliant. This again, you could remember you didn't have to worry.
Look at the pattern.
No.
Yeah.
No. It was really rememberable.
Memorizable?
Yeah, whatever.
You can remember it easy.
Yeah, you can remember it easy. And this is in a Drops Charisma as well, in the colourway chocolate brown.
Is it showing? Yeah, it's showing up better on. It's almost got a slight mauvey tint to the brown. It's nice.
Yeah. So it's just like it is a paid for pattern.
Is it
so I can't really.
It looks like a broken. Is it a broken rib?
Yeah.
Up the middle where you've got pearl bumps and then.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
And I had to tink that back as well because I think I just got carried away and I was just carried on knitting and I was just like, oh no, I'm doing the same row over and over again. But yeah, it was supposed to have a couple more inches, but my advent come.
Yeah.
And I needed the 4mm 16-inch cable.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, go and get it. And I was like, oh no, it's on a hat.
Using it already.
So I literally was like,
knit it quick.
And then I kept looking, I was like, that will fit.
Yeah.
That will fit. Let's stop now and do the decreases so that I could start the advent.
Perfect.
But yeah, it's perfect fit. I'm keeping this. I like that.
I find that, let's compare it to this one for the size thing. We were just talking about this, weren't we? The length of a hat, because a lot of hat patterns, it's the same. Yeah. So a lot of the hat patterns say to sort of knit anywhere from sort of 6 to 9 inches before doing the decrease. Yeah. But I found for my size head, which is, I suppose, small to medium, probably small. Yeah. 5 inches before the decrease. Yeah. For a fitted.
Which is what I've done, yeah. Yeah. But because when you look at it like that, you're just like, is that going to fit? And when I was doing the decreases and I finished, I was like, oh no, that's so small.
Does it cover your ears?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's still wet because I blocked it. And once I blocked it, it grew a little bit anyway. So.
That's fine.
I love that. And that again was a quick and easy.
That's the type of thing that a lot of people could wear. That hat. Nobody would be the colour, neutral colour. Yeah. Not too busy, easy for you to knit. Yeah. Relaxing.
Yeah. I kept seeing, who is it?
Podcaster.
Yeah.
Or wearing hats.
Knitting
tradition. Inga.
But
the knitting traditions.
She quite often does like the brown. Yes. Or she's wearing a brown. And every time I'm just like, I love that
You
hat.
probably, already know Inga from
the
the knitting traditions, but just...
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, really quick at knitting, beautiful yarns and colours, really earth tones, and loads of hats. Yeah. She wears all the time, her hats. But she likes some smaller fitting hats as well. She said about it.
Well, that's it. I've only really done like slouchy. Yeah. So that was the first time actually doing just a beanie. But yeah, I really like that. And that's the Cozy Up Knits girls. They've got a podcast, so I'll link that down below.
Go check them out as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And I used, what was it? Yeah, 4mm needle.
Yeah, DK hats.
Yeah. Well, this is quite an old pattern actually, because it's, I think I put it down, 2019 that one come out.
Yeah.
But again, I just was literally going through Ravelry.
Oh yeah, I don't really, you know, sometimes I look through the what's hot now
Yeah.
thing, although that's what's popular now rather than what's new.
Yeah.
I'll go through Instagram and see new patterns, but when I pick what I'm knitting, I just use the Ravelry.
Yeah.
All the boxes, so you know, category. I'll say hats.
Hat.
If I want to do DK, then colour work, and then I also do rating.
Yeah.
And I do 4-star and 5-star.
Yeah. I've never done that. The rating bit.
Because then you know. There's not been lots of, in my mind, I think the rating shows that there's not been loads of mistakes, because if somebody's been unhappy and it hasn't turned out the way they want it, they're not going to rate it a 4 or 5-star.
Right, okay.
You know,
3
means I like it, but I've had some trouble in my mind. So I'd like to think, well, it's tried and tested.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll do 3 as well, if I'm thinking, well, I want to see, some of these I thought, well, I don't want to spend the money on the yarn and money on the patterns as well, because actually somebody might have preferred the money.
Yeah.
Somebody might have been happy with me just giving them the cash. Then so I was thinking about the cost of being able to do the gifts as well. Some of them are paid for.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can put 3 in as well, and then obviously you can do knit, crochet.
Yeah.
And colour work or cables or anything is great for that.
Yeah.
Although I had 100 patterns, you can put a star. So if you click the star, it saves it in your compare list. And I had like 100. There were things that I was interested in knitting.
Yeah.
And I've just been saving them up, a lot of them with vests and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And I must have accidentally deleted the star thing.
No.
So all those patterns, you know, when you scroll and you sat there sometimes going through Ravelry and you're on the like
Hours.
20th page.
Yes.
And I had all those saved and they've disappeared.
No.
So I'll have to sit and do more of that. So another hat. It's all hats. Well, it's not all hats.
Oh, that's
today.
amazing.
Yes. This one I made first. It was my favourite to do, and the recipient of this loves colourful things. This was from the new Stephen West Hyber Knitting 3 book. I purchased the ebook, and it's the Painting Columns hat, so by Stephen West, and I use Drops Charisma.
I love that.
So this was leftovers that I had from that cowl I made at college that I've shown, and the Arnie and Carlos colourwork mittens. This was sort of leftover yarns. So it's like a slip stitch colourway. I'll show you the inside because it is worth with this one, because there's some scarves and stuff that he's got in the book that use the same technique, which it will have long floats. And I know some people might not want long floats on a scarf but it works in this.
Oh, I love that.
In this hat.
Yeah.
It's so easy to remember what you were doing. Again, the crown.
Yeah, nice.
But this is a really slouchy hat. The only thing is I think it only come in one size. Which, you know, if you've got a small head and it's
I had that trouble with Stephen West's hat, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm thinking if it comes in one size and he's got a bigger head than us, then he's going to be making sure it fits as many people as possible if it's only in one size, which is fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, this is fine. It fits me.
Yeah.
I suppose in future, if you're doing maybe a Stephen West hat and you've got a small head, maybe go down a further needle size on the ribbing just to make sure.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, but it's the same thing. They're quite big.
Yeah.
Hats.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
That's
when
really
I finished this was the first gift I did, and when I finished it, I was like, I want to keep that. I want to keep that hat, and I was like, no, gifts.
Yeah.
So cozy.
Nice.
Drops Charisma. Easy to remember pattern.
Yeah.
And a bit different, isn't it? Colour work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a jumper, isn't he?
Yeah. So yeah, there's a jumper, there's a cowl, there's a scarf. I think there's a wrap. Lots of
nice to do a cowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To match.
And I think it's worsted and DK. He said he treats them as the same, worsted and DK. So you could use minis, and you could hold them double, or you could hold them with something else.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really fun. Really fun.
That's good. Right, what have I got? Oh.
Keep putting this back on. I should probably just leave it.
So, Jodie Brown from the Grocery Girls had a hat vent. She brings out every year.
I saw that.
So I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that this year. And I made one of the hats using the Birdstreet Shale.
So they're mini hats. So
yeah,
use a
there's
sort
six.
of,
6.
Yes.
And I made it and I was thinking, right, I'm going to make it into a garland. But then when I made it, I was like, oh, I think it will cover a Terry's chocolate orange perfectly.
Do people have these shall I take it out to show there? Do people have these in the US?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
It's a Terry's chocolate orange, and it's a classic sort of Christmas chocolate as well. And inside each of the chocolate you bang it, and it's a segment that looks like an orange segment, and it's orange flavoured chocolate.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. That's the
what
perfect
a good gift. So I'm going to make all the hats on a hat vent and
have the chocolate orange.
Because you remember I made them before. I crocheted Christmas puddings.
Yes.
And put them the chocolate orange. But as soon as I made that, I was just like, it's not going to be a garland. If it fits, I went out straight away. If it fits a chocolate orange, I'm going to put it in a chocolate orange.
That's such a cool idea.
But and then I went on and she's got so many, I think she's got 3. I think she's been doing it maybe 3 years. Hat vents, so there's so many.
What was it? Was it DK?
DK. Yeah. And then I just used some Stylecraft and made a...
What, with a little pom-pom maker?
Yeah, with a little pom-pom maker. But
perfect.
This hat was called the Arctic hat. So they've all got a different name, and she's got a nice... I'll put a picture up actually of the 6 hats.
Yeah.
Because there's a lovely colour work one with like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So amazing. I love it.
Just made me think of Umi Knits. I think it's Umi Knits on Instagram, makes tiny little jumpers. And actually,
I think I've got it in my... Yes.
Can you get the patterns?
Yes.
Tiny little colour work jumpers and things.
Tracy from the Grocery Girls has just brought out another, like she's got so that you can make a garland, hats, jumper, scarf, and little stockings,
mittens as well, wasn't there? A little mitten.
Yeah, a little mitten. Yeah.
Colour work.
I love all that. I'll have to show my advent that I made. Like,
yes.
I'll put a picture.
A little video.
Or a little video of going along. Yeah. I made my son some stockings and advent. I loved it. I love that.
Yeah, I saw another pattern on Instagram. I don't know who that was, who was doing tiny socks. Someone actually put the pattern up for tiny socks, and I think it was cast on 24 stitches and work for 20 rows. They put the pattern on Instagram of making tiny little...
Love it. I love all the miniature things. I do need to do some more Christmas...
Decorations.
And knits or crochets.
Yeah.
Because I haven't. I've only got the advent...
Well, at some point I'll have to show some of the toys. I'll have to bring on the toys that I made. The reason I haven't shown them before is because I didn't use patterns. I just made them up as I went along. But there's something about tiny projects and that instant gratification, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be able to make the little thing. Like...
Yeah, that took a couple of hours. Not even that.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was even that.
So cute.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, rainbow ones.
Anything. All your scraps.
Yeah.
Any scraps.
Yeah.
Hold finger in, double.
Yeah, well that's the thing with these. Yeah. That's the thing with these as well. You could use scraps.
Yeah. Yeah. But
and make rainbow stripy ones.
That's a perfect little
gift
stocking.
Put like, well, you can't wear the hat, but you can put it on your Christmas tree. I suppose you could have a loop.
You can have a loop, yeah.
So people could put it on
their Christmas tree. Yeah. But I thought that's so cute.
Perfect. Very clever. Last, I think this is the last gift. Yeah, this is my last gift. So, I purchased this book a few weeks ago. It's the Moon and Turtle.
Oh, nice.
This book's been out for a while, and I kept seeing it a few years ago on podcasts, and I was, I've been to yarn shows and I flipped through and thought, oh, I should get that, and just haven't.
Yeah.
It's by Kiyomi and Sachiko Bergin, and so many awesome patterns. I'll flick through and see if I can show you. If you've got like this, sort of a simple raglan and then striped in different ways. Again, look with a short sleeve.
Yeah.
Which is my, I love the short sleeve things. That's what
I'd probably be better with a short sleeve because of my sleeve island that I get stuck on.
Well, it's something again that I've just found out this year that I really don't like knitting over my elbows.
No.
So I want to make arm warmers and short sleeved things, because obviously it's the pilling and the rubbing.
Yeah, yes.
And I like wearing just these cotton jersey long sleeve tops. So let's see, what else have we got? Cardigans in there. But it's got, you can get these patterns I think on their own on Ravelry now as well. So I decided to make the ESP hat, which I think they're sisters, or they're sisters. I don't know if they're twins or not. They look very similar, I think they're. So I used Drops Extra Fine DK again, and made this one. I love these colours.
That's amazing.
I loved the pattern. I did
Easy?
Easy, simple. Again, I only had to catch floats around the last row up here because you haven't got the double diamond coming in again. You see here, you'd have the other one coming in. You didn't have it up here, so I had to catch the floats. I'll turn it inside out to show the but you had the alternating. I love the way that looks. So you alternated the colours in the rib. I'll come up close.
So nice.
Which I thought, anything that's 1 by 1 rib.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that look great if you did a plain jumper, but you did 1 by 1 rib for your ribbing and used 2 colours?
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, I've seen this. It's Stephen West has got a similar hat that's like the honeycomb. It's the honeycomb and it's got stripes in between. But this is just colour work.
It looks so good.
It looks, really finished.
It looks really hard to...
No, it's simple. It's not. It's 2 colours around. And so because you've got the background colour sort of striping, it makes it seem as though you were using 3 colours. But no, 2 colours. It was, like I said, it was no more than 5. There was no catching floats. It was simple to read and remember. Yeah. And with this squishy round, it's a very round, smooth, squishy yarn, the Drops DK. I just thought it really pops. Yeah. But I will put this one in. It's got a pom-pom in the pattern, but I did you can do it without the rolled, or you can do the double rolled.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. Again.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know how crown
it
looks.
looks
Can you
amazing.
see it on?
Yeah.
But
really nice.
This with the double rolled,
I love those
covers the ears.
Well.
Yeah.
You chose good.
Yeah. I saw that it works, and I think that's the other thing. When I was looking at the pattern, I was thinking, I like the yellow. Yeah. I like the sort of the contrast in the colours they'd use, and I thought I'll go as close to that as possible. Yeah. Because it works. But that would be, the thing is, this is it. Once you get a colour work pattern, you've bought the pattern. You can put that pattern in cows, or anything, or you can, like I said, add in that idea to another pattern on the ribbing. Yeah.
I love that. I need to make one of those ones.
So really enjoyed that. So the ESP hat by Kiyomi and Sachiko Bergin from the Moon and Turtle book. But like I said, you can get the patterns individually. But I love everything in that book. Yeah.
Love it.
So
you have been so busy.
Yes, it has been. Have you got any more FOs?
Yeah, one more. I showed these last time because I'd finished one.
Yeah.
I just made up the ankle sock, literally a 12 row 2x2 rib, then 10 rows before I got to the shadow wrap hill.
Do you use a long tail cast on for your cast on? Yeah.
But I do like the shadow wrap hill, and it does fit me okay.
Yeah.
So I will be doing those. I don't know whether they'll fit my mum, the shadow wrap hill, because I know that she likes the
hill flap.
But for me, and my sister, the shadow wrap is fine. But yeah, so I just use these as leftovers from my Birdstreet yarn. The pink is Candy, colourway Candy, and the
Easter egg hunt. Yeah.
Easter egg hunt, that's it. I should know because I've literally used most of it up now.
Yeah.
So it definitely lasted.
I love those colours together.
Yeah.
They for you?
No, these are a gift knit. So
lovely.
Yes. I think that's it for my FOs.
Yeah. Should we?
I definitely don't think we're gonna struggle with a name for this one. Hats and mitts.
Yeah. Well, Christmas
gifts.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna reorganise.
Yes.
And then come back. Right, so you've got a whip to show?
Yeah, literally got one whip.
One whip today?
Yeah.
So getting all the gifts finished?
Yeah.
I love this robin bag. I know you showed it last time.
I know, someone went on and tried to get it, but they didn't have any more left. But she did buy another one, so...
there you go.
But yeah, I love...
Who's that by?
This is Curly Emma.
Curly Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love her bags. So, this is another gift knit.
Shall I? Oh, you've got the yarn.
Although, I say it's a gift knit.
I love these colours.
My mum does know.
Your mum's seen him?
Yeah. Well, I was knitting on them on the coach yesterday, and I was like, stop looking. She was like, So this is the West Yorkshire Spinners is it the 4+ signature? I think so.
Yeah.
In the colourway Robin. And I love the way. I was going to do a ribbed, but I just thought, no, do it in plain vanilla. I've seen so many people knit these in this colourway. I had to get it. And then I've done a contrast. What colour was it? Nutmeg in the West Yorkshire Spinners as well. So I think it goes pretty well, doesn't it?
It goes perfectly. So that's the stripe in there.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, look how you really can't tell how
something's going to...
No. Obviously that looks really variegated.
Yeah.
In there, and it's created the little sort of miniature colour work.
Yeah.
Like 1 by 1 colour work.
I do like West Yorkshire Spinners for that. Yeah,
it's a perfect sock yarn.
Yeah. And I've just done them on my I think I've done a 2.5 millimetre 9-inch circular. I do love my circular knitting needles for socks.
Yeah, I'll get the hang of it.
Yeah. And then I've just done a hill flap, and that's it.
I like that one with the sort of ribbon.
Yeah.
It slip stitches though.
Slip stitches, yeah. But I love that colour. So, I might have to get another one, you know, and make myself some as well.
That's, gorgeous.
It really is nice.
I love the bright red with the rust.
Yeah.
Sort of colour.
It's definitely Robin, isn't it? I love it. I do really like that. So yeah, just a vanilla sock.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mum does know she's getting these, so I'll get those finished, ready for Christmas.
I've got to get back into my sock knitting. I've just had trouble with things.
Yeah.
I've realised they don't fit very well. I think I said it before.
Well, I really do want to try and finish my whips.
Yes.
Before, so then I'm going to plan.
For
I'm going to try
year.
and plan for next year and not have too many on the go.
Yeah.
I probably will.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you just want to, like with our last episode, we wanted comfort.
Yeah.
Knitting, and when you're in that phase, you cast on things because you just want simple, relaxing comfort.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you want to try new techniques, and so I think that's the thing. If you cast on a big project that's trying a new technique, you might have been better off with a smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so that's it. I've got those 2 socks.
Yeah.
Half finished. I've not cast. I have cast on that one, so I need to get that one finished. Get that one finished. And then I've got no socks. Yeah. And then that will make me feel better, and then I can cast on
new things.
Because I've got so much sock yarn that I want to use. So yeah.
Yeah, getting through whips.
Yeah.
That's been a building pile that just all fell off, but you can grab that in a minute.
Yeah.
Right, so I was watching, again, Knitting Traditions, and it was an old episode, so if you watch things on the TV, it run into another episode. And I think Ingrid had been gifted a cone, 1 kilogram cone of wool from a farmer. And it was Green Hill, I've got it written down, hang on a second. Green Hill Woolen Crafts, so that was Devon. From there, so I went and checked. He hasn't got an online shop. He's got a blog, which will link below. But he's a sheep farmer and has his own sheep and has processed some of the fibre.
Right.
And it came in 1 kilogram, a 1 kilogram cone. 100 grams was 160 meters, so about DK worsted weight. For 20 pounds.
What?
At the bottom of his blog, if you just scroll down to the bottom of the page, you can email him, and we emailed each other, and then I got a PayPal invoice to pay for it, and it arrived really quickly.
Oh wow!
The wool did come with spinning oil in it, so it needed to be washed first.
Right.
So it came in a big cone, and I skeined it up into from 120 to 150 gram skeins. I might actually put a picture in. I've got a picture of what it looked like. Washed that, and then I dyed it. So I got the saucepans and the dyes out and had a little play, and yeah, I'll show you
amazing
what I come up with. So I've got this sort of blue.
That's nice.
So each of the colours, I was trying to mute the tones, and I'd been watching Jane Davies of Mouse's Makes, and she'd done some dyeing and had over dyed some socks.
Right.
That she didn't really wear, or she'd added black, and so she'd made sort of moody colours. So when I was mixing the colours, I thought add a little bit of black to each of them to mute them down a bit. I love this blue.
That's nice.
So I'll pass them to you because I've got 8 that I dyed.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I did this orange. I don't think I added black to this actually, but I did. I started with yellow and then added a little bit of brown, and
that's nice.
Yeah, it was fun playing with the colours and trying to think of colours that I like and I'll wear.
Yeah.
Oh, I should save the best till last. My favourite one till last. This green.
Oh, that's nice.
Obviously, it's similar to this, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
And this.
Yeah.
But when I was done all the colours, this is the last one I dyed, and I was thinking I want a true green.
Yeah.
So this is 100% wool. Look at the twist. Look at the ply angle. It's really bouncy. I don't know if he's got much of this left, because he said that he was going to be doing the new batch of yarn he does will be more expensive, and I expect because it will actually be washed.
Yeah.
So it won't have the spinning oils in it.
Yeah.
And playing around with different fibres. I'm not sure if this was his first batch or not, but really nice guy. Check out his blog. When he gets his new yarn, I will try it. I will order some. He said it would be much more expensive, but even if it was double the price, that's still really good. And I love the fact that he's the sheep farmer.
Yeah, that's
so I wanted a true green. Once I'd gone through all the colours, I thought I haven't got a true green. This one.
Oh, that's nice.
Like turquoisey.
Yeah.
But I think that goes really well with the other blue there.
Yeah.
Sorry, your girls are going to go too forward a minute. So a kilogram.
That's amazing.
So this one, it's come undone. Let me tuck it back in, otherwise we're going to have yarn everywhere. This was, I'd originally, it does show the colour it is. That's the true colour. It is. It came out a much brighter purple, which I'd made a hat recently. Do you remember the one that I inserted some Noragon stitch pattern into? So I'd kind of taken a stitch pattern from a book and grafted my own hat. Yeah. it was that, it come out exactly the same purple, and I thought,
Oh, brilliant, yeah.
I was thinking of an aubergine colour. I didn't get it right, but I mixed more black into it, and they're sort of semi-solids.
Yeah.
These, the dye just straight away went into it, and I was like holding it in 4 parts and dipping it in, and then making sure it was all covered in the saucepan.
Yeah.
But it loved the dye, this wool.
Nice.
What I forgot? So this pinky. Oh, this isn't showing the true colour, I don't think. Let me see. Because it looks like it looks more orangey. I did add orange to it.
Yeah.
It's just, nice. It is a salmon. It is a salmon colour, so maybe that is close enough.
Yeah.
So what it is, a salmon sort of colour. And I did a bright yellow because, again, I was getting towards the end and I was like, well, what other colours should I do? And I thought just a bright yellow.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to have more of an ochre sort of colour, like a mustardy.
Yeah.
Yellow.
That's nice.
But I don't really know what I'm doing.
Well,
I can't get the colour. I can't just think of a colour and then achieve it.
Yeah.
But
oh, that is beautiful.
My favourite.
Yeah.
Now this was this, and then I just added. So I got this on.
Yeah.
Took it out of the saucepan. Then I added a little bit of black in the saucepan and put it back in. And that's what I got.
Yeah.
So
that's a nice.
But this is my favourite colour.
Yeah.
And what was I thinking? These. So this one, is it this one and the blue one? So those 3. Look at that as a colour.
Which one?
I think that one.
That one. Oh yeah.
As a colour combination.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I could stripe them and make some garments, or I could do colour work, sort of hats. Like I said, those 3. But I've got some of these are 150 grams. I've got some of them are 120, and some of them are just 100.
Yeah. Because
I was just winding them into skeins and going close enough.
Yeah. That's amazing. £20 and some time, obviously. In washing it and dyeing it up and scanning it.
Yeah, I mean, it took some time to do that, but I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
You know, I really enjoy.
And look what you've got.
Yeah.
From £20.
Yeah. Proper
and some fun.
Woolly wool.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. So we'll have to show some dyeing as well at some point. And we're thinking of, like, you know, things for next year, being able to show, maybe do some tutorials. Because I think these sort of the indie dyed speckled yarns, I can't dye things like that. I don't really know the process. I mean, it's something I could attempt to learn, but when it's just a solid colour, I don't, like I said, I don't know if it was just the yarn loved taking the colour, because I've never had such a solid before. So don't get me wrong, they're slightly tonal,
but nice.
That orange as well, that's so fun.
That's lovely.
Yellowy orange, done. I really enjoyed that. And now look
at all that
sack of
exactly
woolly wool, hand dyed. Do you mind if I say about the next thing? Because that came from that. So I was then looking at my fibre stash and I was thinking about colour theory. I showed a couple of things on. Sorry about the crinkling. I've got to get a couple of these out. So I've got a lot of fibre that I've got from Wing and Wool. Is it Wing and Wool work?
Yeah.
I'll link it below. And they're fibre laps I've talked about before. So when they're processing the dyed merino tops, sometimes they lap round and they break those bits off and they put them into a bag and sell them on cheaper, which means you're going to have a whole bag of different colours to play with. So I was thinking about colour theory, and I was watching videos on YouTube, people painting, because I couldn't find any with wool.
Yeah.
So I've got some here. So I took my hand cards and blended colours together. So what did I have here? I had 1 gram of the purple and 4.8 grams of the yellow.
Yeah.
And so I blended these together to get the middle one. And it's not really showing up actually much there on screen of what you got, but I got this. So this was more the sort of yellow I'm talking about. Well, actually, this is looking more greeny yellow.
Yeah.
But
like an olive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got that. And I was trying to spin consistently because I was thinking I want to start spinning minis. And anyway, long story short, like this, in 100 grams, I'd end up with 570 meters per 100 grams.
Right.
So that's too thin.
Yeah.
And this is a problem I have when I go, that's too thick. I want to go thinner. It goes too thin.
Yeah.
But that was a little sample I made of it. Then there's this one I did, so orange and blue, and that gave me this in the middle. I blended together. I'll compare it to the other one.
Yeah.
Not too different really. And then I haven't spun up for this. This was some that was already a kind of heathered green and the red.
Yeah.
And then blended that, and where's the fibre? And that gave me these.
Oh, nice.
With the two together.
Yeah. See, how fun is that?
So fun.
Yeah.
So fun. I want to spend some time getting the colours, trying to get the colours I really like.
Yeah.
And because I like lots of swampy colours and muted colours.
Yeah.
I mean, and then I'm here with this bright thing on. But even this, I think overall from a distance, because you've got that same sort of, I mean, that's not too different because the colours have blended together.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about playing more with blending.
Yeah.
Fibres. And in a way, I was kind of like procrastinating from the Christmas knitting.
Yeah.
So when I was in between doing the gifts and I'm like, oh, I know.
Yeah.
Start
do something for myself.
Dyeing and blending.
Yeah.
Whoa, and everything. But yeah, I wanted to share that.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
So.
Well, it gives other people ideas as well.
Yes.
That do their spinning. That you don't just have to, when you get a fibre, you can.
Oh yeah, mixing it up and making your own. And I mean, I know most people don't like sort of muddy colours and will think, well, maybe you've taken really fun colours and made them, you know, and muddied them all. But I like swampy colours.
Yeah.
And they're hard to find if you go out and you know.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's that.
Brilliant. Right, what are we doing now?
You got something?
Only Advent, I think, or. Yeah.
Should I talk about handspun as well?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a massive.
Yeah.
I've just been talking and talking now.
That's good. I can sit back and enjoy.
So, when I bought the neon for the gloves, this was one of the braids I had, and it was so this is hand spun, and I've just put the tag that I got with the fibre back onto it. It was from Siobhan's Crafts, and it was Enchanted Garden, which is 100% Corriedale. 102 grams, and I got 128 meters. So I think that makes it about an Aran to chunky weight. But I wanted to try spinning. Oh, it's so fun, look.
It's so nice.
I wanted the barber pole in, and I just wanted to see how long it would take me to spin thicker, if I could get it consistent, and what it would look like.
Yeah.
And I love it.
That's so nice.
The only problem is, that's 100 grams. What do I do with 128 meters of Aran / chunky weight? So I typed it all in on Ravelry.
Yeah. And
I can make a baby hat or like a headband.
Really?
Yeah. I'd have to pair it with something else, and I don't have in my stash any Aran or chunky. Obviously, I'd have to spin something else.
Yeah.
To pair with it to make a hat. But I wanted to see, because
those colours.
Yeah. But the thinner you spin the yarn, the more blended together the colours will automatically look. So if you want to keep the pops, the thicker it is. Plus I've been seeing on Instagram loads of really super chunky hand spun, and I was like, that would be really fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, Siobhan's Crafts.
Love Siobhan's Crafts.
And then I one more hand spun. So I actually didn't finish this bin completely. I've got 100 grams of it. It's the John Arbon Textiles Yarnadelic Tops. Sunflowers in My Garden is the colourway. Now
that's a lovely colour.
Yeah. And that's more of the sort of yellow I was talking about, a golden. But I was spinning this and I think it ended up about 60 grams. This has come out of sport weight. I did a chain ply for I haven't actually washed any of these yet. So they will change in the finished. Is that picking up?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's blurry. We don't normally have that with this, do we?
I think it's just the lighting.
But yeah, I wanted to empty the bobbin because I've got some other things I'm spinning and wanted to try, and I've only got 3 bobbins for my e-spinner.
Right.
So it's if you want to do a 2-ply, you need to ply 1 on one bobbin, 1 on the other, and then use the third to ply those 2 together for a 2-ply. For 3-ply, you need 4 bobbins. What I've been doing is spinning small amounts and then using a centre pull ball.
Right.
So like like you wind the yarn and both ends together and ply it. But if I do more than 30 grams of a centre pull plying ball, they get tangled when I'm trying to ply them together.
Yeah.
So I really need to empty the bobbins and do that. But that's fun, and I'll pair that with something else.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's brilliant.
I'm loving how my spinning's looking recently.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's taken me a long time to get it to look like this.
Yeah.
I think it's Threadbender. I think she's called Threadbender. If you're a spinner or you want to look at some beautiful spinning, Threadbender on Instagram. Just the best.
Really?
Spinning, it's just beautiful.
Have you put that down?
I haven't put it down.
Yeah.
I'll add that to the notes. When I first started spinning, I saw her on Instagram and I thought one day I want to be able to spin like her, and I'm getting close.
Yeah, that's it. That's the fun of it though, isn't it? It's a learning process, and each time you do it, it's getting better. Yeah. So it's good.
Yeah, so that's all my sort of yarny dyeing spinning stuff.
Right. What else are we going to talk about? Advent,
yeah.
Advent, yeah.
Did you want to start?
Yeah, I can start.
Yeah, because you've got...
Yeah. So I brought 2 Advents this year. Well, this year, I say this year, this is the first year I've ever bought Advent. Yeah. I've never had an Advent before, and I'm absolutely... It's only, what is it today, December the 2nd?
It's December the 2nd. I think we're going to put this up in a few days.
Yeah, so it's not going to... Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, how exciting is it?
It's fun.
I love it.
So fun.
I literally, on the first night, I went to bed early.
To get up ready for it. It was exciting.
Straight away, I was up and I was like, oh, can't, oh.
I must admit, I'm sort of sitting up and going,
yeah,
and opening them straight away. Yeah. I'm not wasting any time.
No.
Not going to the toilet or anything.
No, I'm literally straight up and, yeah. But no, I'm really enjoying it, so... Actually, first of all, I'll talk about my bag. So I saw that Claire from Birdstreet Yarn put these bags on her Instagram saying she was doing a shop update, and as soon as I saw it I was like, oh, I really, really want one of those. So I went straight on, as soon as I went up and got my hands on one. I love it. Proper Christmas.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So my first one is... So I've got 2 Advents, Birdstreet Yarn and Blue Fern Yarns. Yeah. Loving both. I've not actually started, because obviously yesterday was December the 1st and I was out in London. I couldn't start my Birdstreet one. Yeah. So I will start that.
Oh, you're doing the project at the same time?
I'm going to try and do it daily. I don't know whether I will have the time to do it daily. Like I say, this one... is, what is it? This one is Babbling Brook Wrap by Blue Fern Yarn. So she's done a pattern.
Will you find her as Blue Fern Yarn on
everything?
On Ravelry as well?
Yes. Shannon Long.
There you
go. I will link it below anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, she's got a wrap for her Advent, and I'm just doing it each time I do one. I'm going to do the next stage in the next colour and the next colour. But I've done half, so I've got this one to finish today, yesterday's one.
Yes.
And then I'll start the next colour. I love.
And this was their full...
I got the main colour on the 30th.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
It's
the
really
little
nice.
sort of really mauvey sort of grey.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was called now.
Wetstones?
Wetting stones or wet stones, wasn't it? Wet stones.
Yeah.
It was. But yeah. So that's going to be the main colour.
Yeah.
And then you've got each day, I think it's like 26 rows a day.
Yeah.
To do the colour.
Lovely.
And then 4 rows of the main.
Oh, it's exciting.
It's so I'm loving this pattern.
These greens as well.
Yeah. But the pattern is, as soon as you start the row, so each row is a different sequence, but because you've got the as soon as you've done the first thing, what am I trying to say? The first row, the first few stitches, what is it? Repeat, that's it.
There.
Repeat. How easy is that? Yeah. So then you can remember exactly what you know exactly what
that's
you're
what
doing.
You want as well for something like this.
Yeah, so it's only the first few stitches that you look at the pattern and then you can finish the row.
That's awesome.
So nice. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I'm hoping I can do it.
Well, don't put pressure on yourself.
I'm not going to put pressure on myself.
If you're enjoying yourself,
yeah,
do it.
Yeah.
Don't feel like it has to be finished in time because you've got the whole of Christmas.
Yeah, that was the colour.
Well, you've got forever to do it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Even once up until the 25th is done, you've got that time. But
yeah, I'll put a picture in of her wrap.
Yeah,
that she's
it's not the same.
It's not the same colours as the Advent, so it's not spoiling anything.
No.
And then Birdstreet have got Pop Picker's Cow, and they've done it in black and white, so you don't know how it's going to look.
But you can see the pattern.
And that is by Becky Dixon. I think, is that her sister?
Don't know.
It might be. I'm not sure though. And also Claire has done her first pattern.
Oh.
Office party socks.
Oh yeah, I saw those, yeah.
So you can use an Advent for those as well. So I'm going to do those as well. I might do the socks after.
Yeah, with leftovers.
And stick to the cow.
Yeah.
For now. But yeah, so that's exciting. And the good thing about Birdstreet yarn is that their cow, the first thing is stripes.
Yeah. So
you're not actually finishing it all before Christmas. You're each day doing, I think it's like an 8-row repeat of just stripes. So you're using your colours, and then by day 24, that's it. And then you start doing lace work and adding all that to the cow, so that you haven't got a stress. It's not a stressful knit during the Christmas time.
And it's achievable, yeah.
And it's achievable. So today that's my, after this podcast.
After doing the editing.
Yes, after doing all that, I will be doing that. So yeah, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving.
That's exciting. Well, obviously everybody saw that Tracy made me an Advent, but also I didn't say on the podcast, but I must have been getting your thoughts about the Advent because I've never had an Advent and I ordered one as well. And I think I'd ordered it maybe 2 days before. And then I come round and you'd made one for me. But the one I ordered was from the Wool Chemist. So, sorry, I'm just leaning over. I should have got this stuff before. Where is here? So, with Tracy's, on the 30th, I got this sort of Open Me on the 30th. I've opened it already, obviously. Wouldn't be waiting around. And Tracy, I've got this mug. There we go. I'll tilt it out of the light and it says Kirsty, Knitting Queen. And I've got a little cat there, which actually does look like my cat. And with the hat on as well, because I'm always got the... I was tempted to plait my hair as well today.
So you
to match the to match the mug. So I got this, and I got oh, where is it? I got some 50-gram macaroon from Blue Fern Yarns. I don't know if this is there. I know that's the old thing, so I don't know if Shannon still has this, but perfect. So that was really exciting, because I did think it was, obviously I'd been looking in the box, so I did think it might be a mug, but I didn't think there'd be any yarn. So, and then on the, what are we on? We're on the second day. Yes.
Yeah, so
on the first, I got this bag that Tracy has made, because it's the Crafty Valentine bag label.
Got it round the other way.
Oh, that way. There we go. Oh, there I am. See, with again these little gnomes on it with the stripy hats. I've got to do something with red and white stripes.
Yeah.
Anyway, but that's just
and a little stitch marker.
Yeah. A little stitch marker with it, so that's fun. And then I've left them in their packages. I shouldn't have left them in their packages. And then this morning I got this neon one, and I got a little chocolate teddy bear.
I had to put them in those little bags.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
know what? I
melt,
thought that's really good.
if they
When I
melt,
saw it in the
and
bag,
I don't, yeah.
because Evelyn was like, "Oh, don't leave those things near the fire. I wouldn't put those back in with the yarn." I said, "It's in a little bag. It's safe." So, and I've got two. Oh yeah, we're not showing it today, are we?
No,
we're not posting this today,
posting
so that's
today.
fine. So I've got day 1 and day 2. So from my Wool Chemist.
Oh, that's nice.
I got this, and actually the Wool Chemist has got some like Christmas Eve boxes. So there's like yarn and some other bits.
I didn't know that's a thing.
Yeah.
Christmas
I suppose it's
Eve
for
box?
people who haven't gone, or people who want something as well, but some people you don't get, well, we've never had an advent
No.
before. So it's a nice, you could give it as a gift for people, and it's got like a combination of things in. So that was day 1. And this morning's this, which
Nice.
again, this is the sort of thing I'm talking about, these sort of colours, but I'm excited about where this is heading.
Have you got any patterns planned, or?
No, there are a couple of patterns.
Oh,
that's the door.
That's the door.
Shall we?
Yeah.
We'll pause. Right.
Sorry about that. Post.
I was saying, is it more yarn?
No.
Yeah, it comes with 2 patterns.
Right.
But they're within the advent.
Oh, right, okay.
So.
Oh, nice.
I'll put them all together, but I think I like it that way, to be able to see what I've got.
Yeah.
And then see if I want to use them together.
Yeah.
Because I might go, oh, there's a couple there
that you want to put in.
Well, yeah, because like those DK gloves, if it's about 35 to 45 grams for DK gloves, being as there's more yardage and the gloves would be thinner for a 4-ply version, you could probably, well, you definitely get a pair out of 3 minis.
Yeah.
If they're 20 gram minis, or.
Yeah.
So it might be that I do something like that with them.
Yeah. Fun.
Yes.
So fun.
That's been.
I'm actually enjoying looking at
other people's.
Yeah. Yeah. That are posting it each day on Instagram and that.
It's really exciting seeing seeing everybody's and getting into the spirit.
But it's Vlogmas now as well on YouTube. I love watching.
We're not doing anything like that, but to be able to just sit and cozy up and
I'm just so nosy. I just love
people's.
Even if it's not about, like, even the ones that we watch that do podcasts like us.
Yeah.
I just love knowing what they're doing during the day.
Yeah.
I'm so nosy, and I just love it. I love it. My favourite is Paula from Stitched by Mrs. D.
Yeah.
She just makes me smile, and honestly,
funny.
She's great. She's really good. I love her. So yeah, I've got all those to watch. I should have wrote down a list really of. all the ones.
Yeah, we should do that where we talk about other things. We plan it more because we say a few as we're talking, don't we? But we haven't planned to mention people we enjoy, follow, and stuff like that. I think that's everything.
It is. Oh no, I've got to say about the.
Oh yes.
About Pack Lane Wool Shop. So we got a local wool shop. Been going years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think actually it said established in the 60s, 65 or something in the packaging.
Literally 5 minutes down the road. And I popped in there the other day I wanted to look at the buttons because I looked on Etsy and things like that, and I thought, well, you can't always tell the colour, can you? So I thought, well, I might as well go down there and have a look. And I found these buttons. And while I was there, obviously you have to have a little nosy at the wall. And I found some sock yarn that I really liked. So this one is James C. Brett Funny Feet.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's not got the colourway, it's just a shade number. But yeah, I like that. I thought that's going to be
self-striping,
yeah, self-striping socks. And also this one that I thought would be good for Nathan, because I've never made Nathan any socks. And when I saw that, I thought, oh, that's a nice colour that he'd probably wear. And I've never used that either. Woolcraft's superwash sock yarn.
No, I've never used either of these ones.
Oh no, I don't think I've used it. I think I might have some of this one. What is it? It doesn't say, does it? Oh, it will be here. 50% superwash wool, 25% polyamide, and 25% bamboo in that one.
Nice.
So that'll be nice. That'll be fun to see.
I've got some bamboo socks there. I didn't knit them. They were shop bought.
Oh right.
Really nice bamboo.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And this one is 75% superwash wool and 25% polyamide.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at the colours in that. I thought they're gonna come. And actually, so I went up to the till to buy the buttons and this, and the lady said, "Can I just ask you a question?" She said, what do you think about West Yorkshire spinners? Yeah. And I was like, love it, absolutely love it, because they're thinking about getting it in the shop, and she's asking everyone when they buy sock yarn what they think. I said, oh yeah, I absolutely love it. And with that, I'm not sure if it's her sister or it's someone in the family.
It's like a family-run
business. She pops up and she was like, I love socks. She's like, I keep telling her that we've got to get West Yorkshire spinners. She said, definitely. Socks my thing. And we got chatting, and I said, oh, we've got a podcast. And they were like, oh, wow, I have to watch it, all this. So
nice. They're lovely in there.
They are so nice. And they've got a little cafe in the back. Yeah. So we're going to have to go and have a cup of tea and some cake there. But yeah, it's such a lovely wool shop. I can't remember, they just come third in something as well. Should have put that. I will put it in the description below for their wool shop, which is amazing. But yeah, we got chatting about socks, and Tessa, her name was, absolutely loves, that's her thing, socks. Yeah. And she's like talking about the crazy sock lady, and we're talking about shadow wrap. She's like, I've just started this shadow wrap here, and I said, yeah, I've just done one as well. And we're talking about Earth Tones Girl, and that's how I got on. I was like, oh yeah, we've got a podcast as well. Plugging us. And they were like, oh, what's your name? And I said, oh, I'll give them a mention, bless them. But yeah, with that, she said to me, oh, do you crochet as well? So, oh yeah, I crochet as well. And then they handed me this and said, oh, they gave me a bag. And they said, Merry Christmas. And I was like, what's that? And they were like, it's a gift. We want to give you this gift. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I thought, how kind. Oh, I've got that stuck in there now. Oh, it's a sticker, look.
You stuck a sticker in.
That comes, they gave me
that's
some
the
stickers.
outside of it anyway, so.
But yeah, 2 pattern books with the, what's it called?
Rico Designs. The Lovely World of Rico-Rumi. So it's Rico Designs, Amigurumi. Christmas.
So 2 pattern books.
Ones. And like candles, little decorations, like you were saying.
Yes, I can't wait to.
A little gingerbread house. Oh, this is like a Father Christmas star.
Yeah.
I love vegetables with faces.
Yes. Look at the mushroom.
They're so adorable. And on the back
Yeah.
as well. Oh, I might be turning it too quickly. I wasn't looking at the screen.
But,
Oh!
yeah, it also come with the mini... They're DK. So this is what you use for the...
Oh, amigurumi, 100%
Yeah.
cotton.
Yes.
I've never done an amigurumi with cotton.
No.
25 grams. Oh, what's the meterage? I can't see. It doesn't say. Oh, yeah.
I haven't got my glasses on.
57.5 metres in 25 grams. DK.
How kind. I was blown away. I was like,
That's
are you
so
sure?
lovely.
They were like, yeah, of course. I was like, thank you so much. So I'm so excited to get
Look at those
started
little,
on
they've got
these.
little peas in a pod there.
I love that. I can't remember, where did I put? Oh, I used to have them out because I've got some of these. I brought some of these before.
Yeah.
So I've got other colours as well. I'm going to have so
Fun.
much fun. And I haven't done toys for a long time, like little
Yeah.
what is it called?
Amigurumi.
Yeah.
That's how I pronounce it anyway. I've only ever seen it. Amigurumi or...
Yeah. That's how I started off.
Yeah.
That's how I started off. So yeah. So kind. So yeah, if you're in the Basingstoke area,
yeah, that's where they are.
go check them out because they've got a lovely. I love it. In there.
Yeah, it is nice.
So friendly.
They're really helpful.
And they've got a little sweet shop bit in there as well now.
I used to go in years ago, and it was just getting here. It was getting here, and because it's not in the main, I don't drive, so
yeah,
it was getting. But we'll have to go.
Yeah, definitely.
You can drive me there.
Yeah, of course. So I think that's it. It's going to be a long one, I think.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for joining us. Hope everyone has a lovely festive.
Are we going to do another one before Christmas?
I don't think we will. We'll probably see you back in January.
Yes.
But I hope everyone has a lovely festive time or just winter holiday, however you celebrate.
A lovely Christmas. Have a lovely Christmas.
Yeah, and enjoy your knitting.
Yeah, and please like and subscribe.
Yes, please.
If you enjoy our video.
Yeah.
That really will help us.
I think the more people who subscribe, the more YouTube shows it, so the more we can connect with other people.
Yeah.
They'll get to see it as well, so that's nice. So everybody take care.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.